Downtown Mobile was full of people who wanted to get the answer to the question, what's it worth? My co-anchor Lanice Lagan has been in the middle of it all this afternoon. There have been some really big dollar items coming in, right, Lanice?
Oh, absolutely, Bob. We had a nice time here. You really missed out. You said a lot of people showed out for today's event, and we're talking more than 500 people came here. We've wrapped up now, so just try to visually imagine that many people in this space, but we did have a good time. Nearly 1,300 items appraised, and one of those items was a true gem. A woman had a painting handed down in her family. She said it was hanging up in her bedroom on her wall. It was a signed Picasso, appraised at $25,000, just hanging in her bedroom. Now, our producers did some digging, and they actually found out that a painting in that same set recently sold at Christie's for $35,000. So that young lady is very happy tonight, and obviously she did not want to have her identity revealed. But as I mentioned, 1,300 items appraised here nearly. The signed Picasso was just one of the gems found. Later on, we had another rare and also valuable piece of, another valuable item, I should say, that was brought here. It was from the Civil War letters that were from a Confederate soldier. Our April Douglas now bringing the story on that. Take a look.
Blue skies provided the perfect backdrop for folks to find out what it's worth. People like Christy Atkinson.
Have you come before to What's It Worth?
No.
Why'd you come this year?
Because I saw it on Channel 10 and I was so excited. I was like, yay, I can go have 4 items appraised.
Atkinson hopes her family heirlooms bring in a lot of money.
What are you hoping that they're worth?
More than the #1 highest price bid so far.
One of the top items was a set of 23 Confederate letters written by a member of the Mobile Rifles while stationed in Norfolk, Virginia.
It's very hard to find a complete set of letters this day and time from one individual to his sweetheart who was a soldier, and particularly one right here from Alabama. The 3rd Alabama was from Mobile.
Bobby Johnson says he bought the Civil War collection from a friend.
I bought them from a friend who paid $75 for them 30 years ago, and his wife gave him a hard time for spending $75, so I gave him his $75 back, and that's how I got it.
Turns out that was money well spent because the letters, stamps, and currency are worth about $5,000 and maybe more. Unfortunately for Christy Atkinson, her items weren't.
I could easily see that selling in a retail shop for about $300.
We've seen all kinds of items today, but one that I found most interesting is this pickle jar. Anyone who was anyone had one back in the 1870s.
Atkinson brought in the pickle jar. It was appraised at $150.
I'm very excited. I'm elated.
So are you going to put pickles in your pickle jar?
Yeah, for $150, I'm going to put pickles in them after all.
So even if their items weren't on the leaderboard, most agreed this event was worth their time. In Mobile, April Douglas, Fox 10 News.
And keep in mind, this was just the first day of What's It Worth. We are back here tomorrow, bright and early at 8 o'clock in the morning, wrapping up at 4. Now, if you want to join us, we're really easy to find right across from the Museum of Mobile. If you want to see some pictures from today's event, or if you want more details on our What's It Worth appraisal show, you can log on to our website, fox10tv.com.